So here we are now. Humanity is threatened by climate change. We're all going to die if we don't get on board and follow their rules. What sounds like the cult to you? In fact, when I was in college studying cult-like behavior, this was it. If you're not on our team, you're against us, and you're going to die if you don't believe the same things that we believe. Salvation, that's what a cult's about. This is what they're pushing on you. If you're not with them, you're all going to die. Do you know the National Oceanic Administration, NOAA, in 2017 manipulated data? This is a proven fact now. Flawed data they used, they call it flawed data, versus verifiable data. They didn't use the verifiable stuff. So the world used this bogus study with this bogus data from NOAA to issue a report in the Science Journal that literally every single climate zealot uses, and it's been completely debunked about the rapid rate that temperatures were going up. Turns out all the data was flawed. A whistleblower comes forward. It proves that it's flawed, and lo and behold, NOAA somehow didn't save the data, so we couldn't check it. They didn't, quote, archive the data. Sounds familiar to me, like Democrats who just destroy emails. When it comes to climate change, they destroy the data. And they claim that we are a cult? Cut 19.
So alarmist researchers control the discussion. They publish lots of scary papers, and alarmist media jump on those. Time magazine says climate is everything. Good Morning America agrees.
Climate change is impacting everything from conception to pregnancy.
Transportation congestion, the size of frogs, everything.
Airplane turbulence.
Expect turbulence like this to become more frequent due to climate change.
Childhood obesity.
Climate change is making our children more obese.
Experts say that we have until 2030 to avoid catastrophe.
Activists hear the media and freak out.
Children are starving.
The potential extinction of the human race.
There you have it. John Stossel is awesome, by the way. It's a guy who uses facts to get to the bottom of very serious stories. And he uses other people's words to prove the points. What I try to do here on a regular basis. Again, we're all going to die if we don't get on board the climate change zealotry. Every global warming model that I could find has a trend rate of temperatures going up much faster and quicker than the trend rate of the actual temperatures. So if you look at a chart of the actual temperatures versus all the models go up much faster. Why? Because that's where the money is. They'll pay you lots of money to say that global warming is here. And it's all phony for one very big reason. Roll the NBC clip.
Record heat and pounding rain down south, mudslides out west, wildfires coast to coast. President Biden, in the face of these disasters, now facing new pressure to declare climate change a national emergency. It's something Democrats have been hoping for a while. Declaring an emergency can unlock special powers for a president in a crisis without needing approval from Congress, thanks to a law passed nearly 50 years ago.
So there you have it. They need emergency powers. Does that sound familiar to you? What do they do during COVID? They're trying to do now again, too, emergency powers. Now climate change. See, we're on to the COVID nonsense. So now climate change, you need a national emergency. And here comes all the unfettered power by big government and, of course, the Biden administration.